I've about decided with these videos, we should do a drinking game, except I don't do drinking games anymore. But if we did, every time I start a segment with so, take a shot. Moving some heifers home. And every time they hit one of these poison ivy patches, they're loving this poison ivy. Maybe we should put them in here till we get it cleared out. Not sure you can even hear me, but we are preconditioning spring calves today. These are the steers. On the other side is the heifers. We've already poured the cows. This is the first bunch. We got one more bunch to do out of the heifers. What do you think, kids? Ready to get some flies off? Mama's already got flies off, and there are 2 of them. Leo is thinking, could someone please get my flies off that I'm getting from all the calves? The other way.
I'll see if I can follow that.
Wait, just wait a second till Dave's up here to help me. Honors. Bonnie. Bonnie lass, what you smelling? Look at her smelling. Bon, what you smelling? So we got done preconditioning, got all the cows moved back, and I'm pretty sure I have a good portion of the dirt from the corral on me. So getting back from a walk from the dogs, and I thought, oh, how fun, I'll come over and show you the sign that's on Dustin's pot. He owns the pot, we own the truck. We got the truck from somebody else quite a while ago, and it had outlaw on there. Dustin loves it, by the way. Anyway, the sign on the top of the pot up there, he put Hicks, and then see the brand? The brand's pretty special. It would be his great-grandpa's brand that he was able to buy a couple years ago and put on his own cattle. So I think he is the 3rd generation, because it was his great-grandpa and then his great-uncle, and then he bought it. So 3rd generation, almost 4th, I guess if you count it that way, you know, with Mike in there too, however you look at it. Several generations of Hickses to put that brand on cattle. So sitting here waiting for Dustin. I need a song change. You know the one that says waiting on a woman? We need one that says waiting on a man. I do a lot of that, usually in a vehicle. But in his defense, he was hauling, I think, yearlings. To be honest, I didn't ask. Oh, sorry, Dust. I think he was hauling yearlings yesterday from South Dakota, clear down into Colorado. And by the time he got washed out and back home, I think it was about 11. So I'm still trying to figure out how to do these videos like horizontally, because it's hard to hold my phone, look at the right thing. Anyway, so forgiveness for a few more of the vertical ones again this week. I just forget. Sometimes we're in the mode and doing things. But I'm sitting here waiting on Dustin to get here so that we can take off for church. And there he is. Look at that. This dog. Watch this. She's gonna jump out. Oh, she's sore.
What?
The big bad trucker returns with the popped out in his mouth. Alrighty, I about said so. Start so many of these with so. Working on that. Anyway, the other day when we were preconditioning spring calves, bangs vaccinating, all that good stuff, it was so funny. We were up at the front of the chute, myself, the vet that was bangs vaccinating, and her helper, all who happen to be women, right? And the funny part to me is we're all pretty handy. I don't know how to say that without just saying it. We're all pretty handy. You know, we all can. Anyway, we're up there working and getting set up to get started working and all that good stuff. And I had done like the little strips on your fingernails. I don't remember what they're called, Dusty Roads. Anyway, they have such cute designs. And I had a cute little shirt on that was a tank top or something. And we got to just talking about the nails and our tops and all these things. And, you know, we've had a few guys laugh over that. And, you know, you just don't usually hear that up at the front of the shoot. They say talking about fingernail polish and cute tops. But it got me thinking a little bit about it. And when people say, oh, you're girly, you know that I find it kind of sticks in my craw just a little that a lot of us, and I find it to be more women, honestly, who judge each other. If we, you know, if I want to put earrings on to go ride, or put makeup on, or if you don't want to put makeup on, or you know, whatever, but it's somehow or another, I've had done I'm stumbling all over myself because I'm trying hard not to offend anybody, but while also saying what I believe. And I think we can, each of us, just because I choose to wear earrings or makeup doesn't mean I can't rope with the best of them. Just because you choose not to wear makeup and earrings doesn't mean you can't rope with the best of them. Why are we allowing ourselves as women to judge each other this way? I don't know. Maybe I'm really blessed, but most of the men in my life don't do it. I find it to be more women. So I'm challenging us as women. Let's stop that crap. Just to be honest, let's just stop it. We can all, if like bright colorful hats are your thing, do it. If it's not, don't do it. If fingernail polish is your thing, do it. If it's not, again, don't do it. Not that big a deal. The funny thing to me too is that I don't find men to be judged how capable they are by how they dress or what they put on or the type of cap they wear. So I'm not 100% sure why women are judged one way or the other by ourselves, by other people, by what we wear. You know, if you choose to wear makeup or not or whatever, I just don't think we should be judging books by a cover. So that's my 2 cents that you probably didn't ask for. Helping a neighbor today. They're reconditioning. They came in really good, didn't they?
What's that?
They came in really good. I wasn't sure they were gonna. Gonna put some salt and mineral out for my sheep. Of course, the horses heard me rip the tag off the sack, off the top tag. This thingy, whatever. Here, jeez Louise, the strip at the top. And now they're kind of, Dooley's clear over there going, wait a minute. Do I come in? Does she have grain? I try to be pretty sneaky about it with the sheep, otherwise they mob you. Also, I might be a little bit neurotic, but these things here, these strings, they're great. But I am vigilant about making sure they get picked up and thrown in the burn barrel because they get wrapped around toes of critters, especially chickens. I mean, obviously chickens aren't hanging out here, but oh, I have a love-hate relationship with them. They make it easier to open bags, but they suck when it comes to getting stuck around an animal. What do you think the odds are I can do this one-handed with a 50-pound bag of salt? By the way, if you haven't eaten rock salt, I don't know, it's pretty amazing. I want to say have you lived, but that just seems rude. One of those things that, especially as a kid on the ranch, was one of your favorite parts of going out with Dad. I didn't eat the mineral, that's gross. But the salt, very tasty. If you enjoyed this video, we would so appreciate it if you would hit like, leave us a comment. That's kind of the best part of this, is being able to talk back and forth. And don't forget to hit subscribe, and there'll be another video in the next playlist. I never know which side, but watch for one of those and go watch that one too.